What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Go 30 Outdoors. I'm Aiden. Welcome to episode 2. Today is August 19th. There is currently 27 days until opening day, and today we are going to be planting a food plot at a permission piece. The same permission piece as last time, because all that I have seen on trail cameras is literally just does and does and does. Not even a singular buck, not even a button buck or a spike. It is dry over there right now. So we are going to be trying some no-till stuff. We're going to be trying just a little bit of mixture of that. We're going to throw some corn around too, as always, just to keep the does around until the food plot eventually comes up. So hopefully it'll work. It's supposed to be dry for the next week. We're not supposed to have any rain, which isn't the best for a food plot, especially just starting out. But hopefully a rain shower will come through here and there, and hopefully it'll start to sprout up. So that's what we're going to be doing today, running by the feed store right quick. We got to get some of this no-till, this throw and grow type stuff, and we're going to get a bag of corn, put another trail camera out, a new trail camera out, one that has video. So hopefully I can throw some of that in for you guys. But that's what we're going to be doing today. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let's get on with this. Alright guys, here is the Antler King. So this is what we're going to be using, the no-till food plot mix. So hopefully this will work out. I don't even have a spreader, so we're going to see how it goes. Alright guys, so we just made it to the property. We're going to go ahead and bring everything in. Hopefully this works. I'm really hoping that it does. I want something that's hopefully going to attract some bucks at least in here. I'm trying to do as much as possible in here just to attract something other than just does and fawns. Anything will work. If not, like I said last video, it'd be a great spot for some does, but we're going to get everything carried in and then we're going to start on this. Alright, so got everything set up in here how we're going to do it. So I'll show you guys. Right here is basically where the whole food plot is going to go. It's going to go all throughout here. It's not going to be very big, but the tree we're getting in this year is right there, that one. So, but like I said, food plot's going to be all throughout right here. So I think first things first is we're going to start weed eating a little bit and start raking some of this stuff out of here and clean it out. That way we can get right down to the soil. Alright, so I got most of it weed eated. We're going to go back through now and go with the hatchet and cut down a little bit of these old trees and little stumps and stuff that are down on the ground that are kind of hard to see. Alright, so got the little stumps and stuff out of the ground. It's now time to go back through with the rake and try to get down as far as close, or get really close to the soil if we can. Alright, so got most of it cleared out now. I mean, it looks pretty good through here. So hopefully whatever we plant right here is going to come up, but I do have to weed eat a little bit more right here, and then I think I'm going to make it go back over in that direction just a little bit. I think it'll give it a little bit better look too, and it'll give them a little bit more room. Alright, so I got it all cleared out now. Got all this, I expanded it over there, so it's going to look real good hopefully when it's done. So now we're going to get everything planted, and hopefully it'll start to come up soon. Alright, so all the seed has now been put out. The only thing that I think is going to be wrong with this is, number one, it's supposed to be dry for a little bit. Number two, it doesn't get much sunlight in here, but it does get some. I think it'll be alright. I think it'll get enough. But we're going to put some corn out now, and then we're going to put another camera out on this tree back behind us, facing right here. I'm going to put the corn a couple yards in front of it, right beside where this food plot's going to be, just getting to come up this way. I think it's going to give them a little bit different look. So let's do it. Alrighty, so that should be everything in here. I think it looks pretty good. Take one last look at it all. But I think it looks pretty good. Now we're going to head back to the house. I'm going to show you guys some bucks that we have on camera down at the farm. Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you the 4 bucks that we got on camera that we might take this year if we have a chance to get them. So starting off with number 1 is 007. Calling him 007 because he's just a standard 7 point, 4 on one side, 3 on the other. Pretty decent. He's kind of a younger buck, so hopefully he won't come out during shooting light, so he can get the pass till next year and hopefully become a good bit better and grow to his full potential. But I mean, he's pretty standard. I mean, he's been coming through every night on camera for, I think, the past 2 weeks. Honestly, he's a fairly solid buck. I still think he's probably like about 2.5, 3 maybe. I don't really know how to age deer, but he looks fairly young just compared to some of the other deer that we have on camera. So buck number 2 is one that we're gonna call Swirly because I feel bad. He's got a messed up rack. He's missing he's missing his G2 and he's missing he's missing his G1 and a G3. And then he's getting bullied by by 2 of the 4 bucks that I have on camera. Every time he comes through the corn pile, he's always getting chased around and stuff like that. Even on the trail cam pictures, you can tell that he's getting chased around and he's getting pushed away by these bigger bucks and pretty much just getting bullied, and people who get bullied get swirlies. So that's what we're going to go with for his name. I think he's an older buck. He's got that messed up rack. I think he might be going downhill a little bit, but like I said, I'm not really good at aging deer. So guys, in the comments, if you are, let me know how old you think they are. So buck number 3 is one we're gonna call Timmy or Tiny Tine. Timmy has 2 really small brow tines. He's missing his G3 on one side, so he's actually a 7 point. He would be an 8 if he had that G3. But I do think he's a super young deer, just with a pretty solid rack. It's actually really weird. Those 2 bucks I actually have 3 bucks on camera. One of them's like a smaller spike type, basket rack type deal. That's super, super young, probably just first year. But they're all missing their G3, so either it's a genetic thing, something that they've done in velvet, or that I think it's a genetic thing, which is kind of weird. So hopefully we can take whichever one's out has that genetic in it. But yeah, Timmy, he's a fairly young buck. He's got a decent rack, like you guys see in the photo. But hopefully in another year or 2 he'll be good to go. But he's pretty nice looking. It'll be pretty tempting not to shoot him, but him and Swirly are very wide. I mean, they're definitely outside the ears a couple inches, very wide. I mean, way around. And some of the other photos that I have of him, whenever his head's up or down, you can really see how wide he is. So coming down to the final buck, the main buck that is on my hit list this year is Hacky Sack. And call him Hacky Sack. I'll throw up the photo why. But he is a massive, standard mainframe 8. He's got mass. He's tall. He's wide. He is a really, really nice deer, and I'd really like to take him. I think he's right at his prime. Deer around here in South Carolina, especially in the upstate, don't get much bigger than this deer right here. But he's a very solid deer. I'm really hoping that I can take him this year, especially with a bow. But there's a lot of people that hunt this property that we have permission on, so hopefully me or my dad will be the ones to take it this year, and it'd be really awesome, especially to get it on camera for you guys. But that is the main 4 deer that we have on camera right now. Tons of does and fawns, and just so many little spikes. I mean, we probably have 10 different, little spikes and little 3 points. Some really good potential deer, actually. We have one spike that, if you guys know the Spike Zilla from Seek 1, it could be his son. I mean, his spikes are that tall. I mean, at least 10 inches tall already, and it's probably his first year, so I like to see him in the future, and it'd be really cool to see him. But guys, that's the bucks we have on camera. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed these videos, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.